Welcome to another episode of Titan Muscle and Mind. This is the Friday wrap-up. Guys, this is a good one. I really like the Friday wrap-up because, you know, so much happens through the week. And the one I'm going to talk about today is, and I discussed it on the Wednesday podcast with Shani, is staying in your fucking lane. Shouldn't swear too much, but I am. Today I'm pumped up. I really want to get into it. You know, last time when I talked about staying in your lane, I really meant it. And I really wanted to hone in on that. And the only reason we don't stay in our lane is because we get distracted or we let the environment control us and we don't control our environment. It's very important to understand that because throughout the whole day, problems are going to happen, shit's going to happen. And if you don't stay in your lane and do the most productive things that's going to get you closer to where your goals are, you're not going to get shit done. And that's the truth, guys. I see it far too often where people don't do the right things and they get misguided and they lose where they're going and eventually they stop. So the best way to do that is stay in your lane, stay focused, course correct while you're in there if it's not working out, and keep moving towards your goal. I talked to, and earlier in the week I talked about people in their 2018 goals. The reason people fail is because they get misguided and they get out of their lane. They don't focus on where they're going, Jules. And it happens far too often. I see it so many times and people just start losing focus, they lose motivation. And what you see when that happens is they just stop. They just go, I can't do it anymore, I give up.
It's a domino effect as well.
100%.
I heard something recently about distractions and that the average person will get distracted of their tasks 60 times a day. And if you calculate that, if you get distracted once for 2 minutes, what's that times 60? That's 2 hours.
2 hours just gone.
2 hours of your day just gone, just being distracted.
But you know what happens with those 2 hours gone? It actually makes the rest of the day worse anyway. So even the rest of the work you're supposed to do isn't even efficient. Mm-hmm. It's not productive. And what you find by the end of the week, if you keep doing that, you find by the end of the week you've actually achieved nothing. You've actually gone backwards. The tasks haven't been achieved. You haven't laid down the rules and the guidelines or your task list for the day to get you to where you want. And I'm telling you, a lot of the time it happens because people don't have the belief. Mm-hmm. They don't believe in themselves that they're going to make the week better. They don't believe that they're going to make the day better. And then, like you said, it becomes a domino effect. And then you see people falling off the wagon. And it happens so often. I see it so many times. I see it here. I see it with people that have worked for us before. Sometimes I see it with my own team. I say, what are you doing? Wake the fuck up. You know what I mean? And you've got to course correct your team all the time. Look, for me, the motivation comes from a burning desire where I said to myself in 2018, I'm just going to get more done than I ever have. And I don't care if I get tired. I don't care. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, I'm working for a bigger why, a bigger purpose, and I want to make an impact on people. And the more people that watch our content, that send us messages, and how much they love it, and how much it helps them, it motivates me more to help more people.
That's great. Yeah, we've had a pretty eventful week. A lot of confrontations, a lot of people saying no, which is good. What do you think is the best way to sort of course correct that?
Look, I think sometimes confrontation is a big one. No one likes confrontation because you've got to think about it. That's not a habit we like, and it doesn't happen often enough that you have to confront things. So a lot of the times what happens is people allow themselves to just keep going on the course they are with that individual or that person without confronting them, and then that festers and it bottles up. And then what you see is less productivity. And the biggest thing is people have to be honest with one another. And if they are, and if they have a purpose of where they're going, and if it's about impact and they want to inspire people, they should want to be honest. And when they do, it helps every person in that team.
100%. I totally agree. Mate, you wrapped it up pretty good there.
Did I cover everything?
Yeah, you did. I think a good podcast that we just recorded as well with Shani. She did say that all she remembered from you was staying in her lane. That's the biggest part she learned from working here at Titan Fitness. So I'd suggest people would listen to that.
Like, I'll give you an example. Like, say I said, Jules, we need 5 good videos.
Yeah.
And that's your focus for the week, right? You can easily get distracted.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking how you're going to produce those 5, right?
But if you told me that, I would put that already up my priority list. I wouldn't do anything else till that's done. You know what I mean? So it's about prioritizing things, and if you flag something like that, then I'll do it straight away.
And like I know sometimes your workload's big, and I know like sometimes my one can get big.
Yeah.
And sometimes we have to be honest with each other if we're tired. But I think we just drive each other, we motivate each other a lot. And I think having that and being able to do that and understanding each other, that we know we're kind of limitless in our potential.
Yeah.
And we're just pushing the barriers of where we can go, and we consistently do it. When you can have someone there that you can be accountable to, and you keep pushing one another, and just say, mate, come on, you can do 2 more. It's like having a workout. You can do 2 more reps.
100%.
You can do 2 more sets. You can do a drop set there. It's the same thing. When you build that muscle, what you see is that you can stay in your lane because you've built the muscle to stay in the lane.
Yeah. And I think that's ongoing with our team as well. Like, we're getting our team to do a lot more different things. Everyone's working with different people, and especially with the girls doing the challenge, Jen and Jazz, they're just going out. They're doing new things, new boot camp, the content that they're writing, putting out, all the emails they're throwing out. So just pushing each other.
And another big thing I said to you before, I said, if you feel comfortable, there's a problem about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get uncomfortable, but this is the thing, if you're staying in your lane, you should be uncomfortable getting out. Because if you're out, that should be a discomfort. The comfortable part is staying in the lanes, but you've also got to feel discomfort, but you shouldn't feel it in the lane, because that's where you got to be.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to get straight. You should, if you feel comfortable with what you're doing, that means you're going to go backwards. Just be uncomfortable. Get into that place where you're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm going to shoot as many videos as I can possibly this week. And did I feel like it was uncomfortable? 100%.
Yeah. And what's happened is it's had this adverse effect on everyone.
100%.
Everyone that sees it, nothing grows in your comfort zone.
No. The more we produce, the more good content we produce, the more it resonates with people. The more people get inspired, the more people talk about Titan Fitness. And that's what we really want to do. That's our ultimate goal, is to inspire, motivate, and educate people through what we do.
It's a wrap.
That's a wrap. So that's the Friday wrap, guys. Did I say it? I didn't say catch up. Wrap. Now, guys, if you like episodes like this, we really need your help. We really need you to spread the word, tell people about our podcast, like, subscribe, and please share the message, because we really want to help motivate, inspire, educate people through what we do here at Titan Fitness, what we learn week to week with our team, and our pitfalls and our wins. We want to talk all about that, and hopefully that can help you guys. So please tell your friends, share, because we want to really spread the message.